Mickey Flanagan. I mean, at the end of the day, I try to react to things around the world, and I stumbled upon this comedian, and I thought he was hilarious. This is probably like my third time reacting to him. Make sure you check out other content on the channel. I do want to know why you guys like him. I want to know if you guys ever met him. You know, stories like that are always good. And also, if you're family in the comments and you've been rocking out with me, right, family, if this is your first time, right, first time. Without further ado, let's get into it, and let's run up 5,000 likes.
Radio stations in my life, like a lot of people in my age. I started off with Radio 1 when I was young and funky and happening. When I grew up a bit, I went to Radio 2. Let's grow up. I tried 3. Christ knows what all that's about. And sometimes I listened to 4. But a few years ago, I made a discovery and I found the station I really love. Magic FM! My easy listening channel. You can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope.
What's crazy is I thought easy listening channels were like just like a regional thing, like, but forgetting that, like, you know, people need to hear their music forever, you know what I mean? And yeah, they actually have that in the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast now in Vegas, but on the East Coast we had like a channel that was like that.
Oh, I don't care how you get here, Jules. Get here if you can. If you're not into magic, do yourself a favour and get into it. Because you put it on and you relax. Before you know it, you're just walking about. It's nice, isn't it? And they're like your mate as well. They talk to you during the day. If you live on your own, they're great. I was doing my ironing the other day. The chap said, we'll be playing John Denver next. Yeah, that's okay with you. I said, stick it on, bruv. You do whatever you like. Just action. They have to do the news. They don't want to do the news because they know it'll upset you. But they are professional, crafty. They slip it in. Chap said the other day, passenger carrying aircraft has crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. Rescue services say there is little hope of finding any survivors. But never you mind. Here's Bill Withers. A lovely day. When I wake up in the morning, low, and the sunlight hurts my... Get back.
I want to let you know, if you love music in the comments, you are definitely family to me. I love music, all genres, all times of music. And it's just funny that hearing people that, you know, outside of America that, like, love music the same. And that's how I know music is universal, when it brings people together, you know what I mean? Because, man, I just love music. And if you do too, we family now.
King, bosh. You're untouchable with magic. So I'm sitting there. Sandwich is made. Cup of tea's made. Listen to what the geezer said on the magic. He went, oh, a bit of a medical report here. Those of you who have been eating more than 20 grams of processed meat on a daily basis for the last 30 years have got a 13% higher chance of getting pancreatic cancer. Here's Terry Jackson, Seasons in the Sun. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Joy. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. But, Toby, I talk about made me paranoid because I thought, that is me, that statistic. I've been growing up eating this meat all my life. Of all the things I didn't think I had to worry about in the 70s, I worried about the IRA, VD. No, you know what I should have been worried about? Spam. That little tin of spam in the cupboard. Murdering tin of spam. Because I grew up eating this meat. Like a lot of mums, my mum was skint on a Thursday. And she'd say to me, pop round the corner shop, get me a nice big tin of spam. Tell her you'll pay her Friday. And I'd be halfway down the stairs and then the worst request would come. And while you're round there, get me a packet of Dr. White's. Number 3. And this is the request I didn't want to hear.
So hold on, Dr. White's, is that like the cigarettes out there or something? Let me know in the comments.
Because when you're 9 years old, you know it's something to do with the toilet area, but you're not sure what. You feel a bit ashamed, don't you?
Oh, no.
You can't hide Dr. White's. You got to come back with them on your shoulder, loud and proud.
Okay, now I know where Dr. White's are. They're not cigarettes. They are just, wow.
You got to roll back through the batch. You got to front it out. There's only 4 in there. And the old boys would go past, "Oh, Mikey, Michael! Mummy on the blob again, is she? Comes round lively son, doesn't it?" I don't know what that means, Albert. For the younger people in the room who don't know what I'm talking about, the Dr. White was the sanitary towel of choice for the girl about town in the 1970s. But they didn't have any wings. They had a belt. It hung on the back of the bathroom door. It went through the front loop, through the back loop, she tied it off, bosh, sorted. She wasn't going rollerblading, that's for sure. She certainly weren't going swimming. Boom, straight to the bottom. A lot of women weren't allowed out. There was a certain man who wouldn't have it. He'd come in the pub, proper, Saturday night. "All right, Ted, Mary coming out." "Not tonight, no." "She'll only cause an atmosphere." So I am properly paranoid now. I think I'm a sick man, I bet I've got that. So I phoned up the doctors, got through, got an appointment. And I don't go to the doctors a lot. I try and avoid it like the plague. I don't like lying. Could you tell me your alcohol consumption, Mr. Flanagan? I could, yes. I'm not going to. I went walking in. I've not met this doctor before. He said, "I've seen you on the TV a number of times." I said, "Never mind about all that, mate. I'm riddled with cancer." He said, "Blimey, how'd you know?" I said, "It was on Magic the other day. And they don't mess about. Now look lively. No time to lose." He said, "You've got yourself in a bit of a state, my friend, haven't you?" He said, "And I'm going to give you some reassurance today. We'll do your heart rate, we'll do your blood pressure." And he said, "And while I've got you here, let's give your prostate a little tickle, shall we?"
Oh, no.
Now this is the sentence no middle-aged man wants to hear. You certainly don't want to hear the word tickle in it. Well, it was a bit unprofessional as it happens. And when a man tells you he's going to do this, you look at his hands. And who have I got? Pat Jennings.
Oh, no.
Pat Jennings. The biggest hands in professional football. Why can't I get Jeremy Beadle? Why can't I get the little hand?
Are those like rugby players or football players? Please let me know in the comments. I'm just like an American that doesn't know and would like to know, so let me know.
No, I get Jennings. He could see I was in a bit of a state. He said, "Get up on that table over there, my friend." He said, "Pull your trousers and pants right down round your ankles and bring your knees tight to your chest and relax." I said, "Yeah, that's what I'll do, bruv." I said, "Why don't you get me a copy of Grazia from the waiting room? I'll have a little read while you're doing it, yeah?" This is where it all got a bit bizarre, because he went over to his workstation area there and he put the glove on. I heard the pump of the lube. And he sort of bounded across the thing. He sort of came across a bit like a sword fence or something, like a ballet dancer. He sort of went... And he landed right on my shoulder. His full weight come down. I thought, blimey, he's going to shear me, isn't he? He was trying to make me feel secure. And as the finger went in, could have been a finger, could have been a pedal bin for all I know.
Oh, my God.
I've got no sense of perspective down there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and there was an awkward silence in the room. There's no greater awkward silence in the world than when a man's rummaging around in your arsehole. Oh, it's a tough one. He's having a proper sweep.
Oh, no.
To break the awkward silence, he says to me, "Oh, but of course, I could never do your job."
Yo, he's crazy.
And I was thinking, "Ooh, I wonder if he wants to wank me off."
Oh, my God. Mickey Flanagan, man. Yo, this guy is like, see, one thing I noticed is like a real comedian can make the room laugh about anything, you know, whether it's uncomfortable, whatever. They can make you laugh about anything. And I think Mickey Flanagan is a definition of a comedian. I don't know how I got put on to him, but I've been happy ever since I've done it because it's something new. And that's what this channel is about, me discovering new things. So, guys, if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments at any time. Also, I need to get to 100,000 by the end of this year. So make sure you hit that sub button, and I will see you guys on the next one.